most of what the tutorial 1040 goes over.
You want to show them how to get to it?
Right, the tutorial?
Yeah.
Right, so you can get to it. We emailed it to you with the Lab 1 document because we saved it. But if you want to get into them through this way, you just go Help, Hypermesh and Batch Mesher, and it will bring up, it'll open up a window, Internet Explorer. This window's huge. Okay, so it'll bring up this help window and whatnot, and so you can go through Hypermesh, Hypermesh tutorials, and then here they all are. So here's the 1000 that we went over, and 1040 as well. Or if you want to just search for it, if you know what number it is, you can just click search, and you'll just search for 1040, and it should bring up that tutorial. There it is, controlling the display. So we already sent, so you can get through it through the help, or you can also just open up the PDF that we sent. Does anyone have any questions about that? Okay.
Cool. All right. I think that's pretty much it. So we'll cover Lab 2 next time. So make sure you guys do get all those screenshots. There's also some other homework assignments here to do a conference call and make a list of all the answers to these questions here for number 2 for the in-class exercise, so that way you can kind of get to know your groups a little bit better. You will share a Google Doc with BYU 471 Fall with all the answers. And then as far as the homeworks, kind of the same thing. You'll connect to a team member from another school, or for the students here, you can talk to each other. But you'll take turns interviewing each other, and you'll go through each one of those bullets. It planned about 10 minutes per person, so about 20 minutes for the overall activity. And after you finish that, you can go ahead and do that portion of the Hypermesh tutorial 1040, controlling the display, which can be found up there. I think that's pretty much it for lab. I do have I do have some TA hours available for you guys to help you. Did we share that with them, or is that just being emailed out? Or? Yes,
the TA hours are on the website, on the TCC website, which you should have access to now because it's up again.
Yeah, so there's been the TCC website was down, but it is now up and running again. So you guys can log in there with the credentials that was sent to you in the email, and you can find out when our TA hours are. But I do have an hour after class if you guys need help. All of the TA hours will be held in the Crabtree, right?
Yes, they're always up in the
so they'll
lab
be
in the Crabtree.
For the BYU students, the TA hours will be in the Crabtree, 4th floor, room 450. The TAs will be on Skype, so those students at NTU, if you guys need any help, you can come log on to Skype and talk to any of the TAs during those hours. Those hours are Mountain Standard Time, so I believe you guys are, what, 12 hours, 10 hours? 10 hours ahead of us. So
yeah, until November.
Yeah, so I do have TA hours available Monday morning here, which I believe is Monday afternoon. And so if you just take a look at it, there should be some times at different points during the day, so hopefully we can accommodate you as well. So that's it for today. This will be posted up on YouTube today, right, Josh? Or today or tomorrow?
Yes, should be put up today.
Yeah, so it should be put up today. So if you guys need to review any of this, you can go to the YouTube website and watch the video. For the BYU students, we're now going to head downstairs and go grab our vehicles.
We still got to wait for 20 minutes. I'm not sure Dr. Vincent's ready for us down there.
Okay.
So I would suggest for now, just keep working on the in-class exercises. And just it's really good to read over the lab once or twice. We tried to make it real clear about what is necessary to turn in, but if you just do each of the steps. So you still have to do a conference or two with your whole team. Since you're already all here right now, it'd be a great time to just do it now. Fill out the lab document.
Well, the lab documents always be sent out to us. They're going to pick them up Or do we need to grab all to the TCC before we have the lab?
More than likely, they'll just be on TCC. We sent them out this week because the website went down over the weekend, so we just emailed them out. But usually, they'll just be up on TCC. So you want to grab them before. It'd be really good just to skim over it before you come to the lab. All right, so yeah, so let's just do that. We'll just work on the.
Yeah, we'll give you guys like 20 minutes to do the rest of the assignments and any class assignments. And then about 11:30, we'll head downstairs and grab your guys' cars.
So for the homework exercises, number 4,
Yeah.
connect by Skype with the team member at the
Excuse me?
Yeah. So you guys will just
Yes, go ahead.
each other.
Yeah, do you have any homeworks assigned for this lab?
It says to, so,
I'm sorry, say that again.
but I won't know.
Do you have any homeworks assigned to this lab?
Yes, the homework is in the lab on page starts on page 3 of the lab document. Did you guys get the lab document, the email with them?
Lab document number 2?
Number one.
Yep.
Lab 1.
We'll do lab 2 next week.
Yeah, we're gonna do lab 2 and lab 3 next week.
So lab 1's this week.
3 next week, okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, in the lab document they have mentioned that you have this NX due date on 14th September and Catia due date on 16th September. What's that?
Yeah, so the Catia due date is for 16th of September. So the homework that we're going over today, lab 1, that will be due next Friday at the beginning of lab. So it's due at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Okay,
So-
so what about this one homework which was due next Wednesday?
Yeah, so
No, next Friday.
next Friday.
Next Friday.
The NX due date is for the other section. It's for the Wednesday lab. So you only need to worry about the Catia lab.
Yeah, yours will always be due on Fridays, never on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yep, there's a list inside of lab 1 of class exercises that you'll need to do. And then there's also a list of homework exercises. Hopefully we can finish all of the class exercises during this lab. And then all you need to do is turn in what is listed on the homework and class exercise lists. So hopefully that's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, you can email me or Skype me, or you can talk to any of the members on your team. My Skype ID, by the way, in case you guys haven't gotten it, it's SHUWINN.
In this case, we'll just.
I think Alex jumped off.
Okay.
What's that?
That's my Skype name. So if you guys need to get a hold of me, it's just Joshua Wynn without the J and the O at the beginning. So it's SHUAWINN. I am the only person on Skype with that username, so
And so I'll
you should
put
be able to
him
find
on,
me.
let him talk to us, and you can just talk to
I'm
us
sorry?
together. Does that sound alright?
Can you repeat your username?
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. It's
Is
S
Alex there close to you, or is he on his own?
H
I have the same thing.
Okay.
U A
SHU
SHUA W
Because mine like.
W
I N. Yep, 2 N's.
2 N's.
Yep.
Hey Alex, how you doing? Hey,
So you can add me to Skype, and when I have my hours, I will log into Skype, and you can ask me questions if you need help.
So I'm gonna put him on right now and just let him talk, okay?
Oh, okay. But I was actually searching for you in Skype actually, but I cannot find you in Skype.
So if you do a search for me, I should be the only one with that username, and so it should say Joshua Wynn from Pleasant Grove.
If you guys want to just walk down the
Let me see.
my name is Hope Vlog, and I'm a graduate student here at UU, and we're just doing some research on how to make teams work better.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay.
SHUWAN, right?
Yeah, it sent me the invitation. Later this afternoon, I will accept all invitations, and then I'll be holding my TA hours today and all of next week, as specified on the calendar that's on the Team Center Community website.
If you take a look at this.
So I can figure out the times for Taiwan, and I can post those if that will be
And
helpful.
if you go to globalization.
Okay.
I'll start
Yeah,
with this
that sounds good.
introduction.
Okay, sounds good,
Click on
thanks.
that, And it takes you right to the lesson, and you can see, you can just scroll down and go to the
next
You
page.
can really get
Or
another pair.
you can go over and use the menu to go to a specific page that you want to look
Okay,
at.
that's no worries.
And
But I
it's
have
just
one
from there.
downstairs that I can
The only
use.
thing that
Okay.
I ask is this. is
Yeah, when we
under
get downstairs
reflections,
to cars, we can probably do
there's
Yeah,
that.
remind us of that, we'll see, we have, like I said, we have one more that we know we can give, that we know we have, and then
And we
we'll
want
just
to try
find
to
something.
do
We
that.
have to take some week
We
to
can
do,
interact each
we'll go buy that
interaction
one.
to-
Okay, cool.
And I
So
can
that, for example,
Yes,
you
this
use
is, this is
Like
any
any
of
other
these grades,
grades,
and then you have to bring back these.
technologies. Okay, now, you can go through the website.
Yeah, so I'm